Well, we're spending our morning here at the Niswonger Foundation in Greenville learning about the different programs that are underway right now in our school systems on all levels, elementary, middle, and the high school level. We want to first start by highlighting a program called CareerPathways, and we have the program director, Law Loving, joining us this morning to tell us more about this program. Thanks so much for having us out.
Absolutely. Thanks for being here.
And Law, I know you and I have spoken a few times about the programs underway in the high school level, and this one, CareerPathways, a little bit different, something new, but really built off a program and its success.
That's right. That's right. Yes. So within our federal grant that we had called STEM LD, we were working on a biotechnology pathway. And as that federal grant has begun to sunset, we realized this biotechnology program is really too important to just let fade away. So we created the idea of CareerPathways. We have the biotech program. We're now working on an AI and data science program. But those are new opportunities for students in coursework in those fields.
And of course, continuing to see incredible growth in this program. You were telling me 900 students, 7 schools in just 3 years.
That's right. Yeah, just in the biotech program. That's a real credit to our partner schools who see the vision of this and think it is really important to engage all of their students. We've tried to build the coursework so that every student that goes to school at these participating schools has the opportunity to sample biotechnology, and eventually we'll have the same opportunity for AI and data science as well as that program is built out.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about that, because when you're talking about things like AI and data science, and these are programs that obviously we're hearing a lot about, very much in the news, very much on that cutting edge in the career world.
Yeah, we think it's absolutely crucial for the careers of the future that our students have access to an opportunity to build skills in those fields. And so that means some really technical components. In biotechnology, they're going to be exposed to things like micropipetting and gel electrophoresis, centrifugation and distillation. I mean, things that you normally wouldn't see until college. But we think that it's really important that they get exposure to that. And in AI, the same thing. We want them to understand not just things like prompt engineering and some of the coding that goes into that, but also how to critically evaluate what comes out of an AI platform, how to ethically use AI and to deal with some of the bias and other ethical considerations. So there's a lot to prepare them for, and that's why we're excited that we get to start with them early as freshmen and then really work with them all the way up through high school.
And of course, a lot of our viewers, maybe parents out there, when you were saying some of these, this is big things. Some of these words I've never heard before, but to expose students at that 9th grade level for something you know they're going to have to deal with, jump right in instead of having that intimidation factor.
Yeah, I think a lot of times too, folks might think, well, can a 9th grader really engage with these things? And the answer is absolutely. When you set high expectations for them and give them a really engaging, hands-on set of courses and curriculum, it's amazing what 9th graders can do. And of course, then they just get opportunities to build on those skills over time.
And you recently had some students take part in the National Security Commission on Emerging Biotechnology. That sounds very impressive. Tell us about that.
It's definitely a mouthful. Yeah, it is a National Security Commission. It's made up of some very important biotechnology scientists, senators, congresspeople from the federal level, and they chose only a handful of sites in the country to visit. One of those was right here in Northeast Tennessee, in large part because of this work. And so it gave our students a chance to showcase their skills in front of really top-level decision makers, and they knocked it out of the park. They actually did a lab experiment on organic plastics, and that was mostly 9th graders and 10th graders doing that work. So we were extremely proud of them. It's a great opportunity for them as well, and an opportunity to showcase this work on a national stage. It's really cutting edge.
And happening right here in our region. That is exciting. Thank you so much for joining us. We're going to give parents and viewers some websites. If this sounds interesting, something your student might want to learn more about, you can visit their website. One of those, stemflex.org. The other one, of course, that you can learn more about all of the programs is niswongerfoundation.org. And again, that program is called CareerPathways or STEMFlex.